Hello everyone, hello, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Nisi and this is Escaping Broke. And on this channel, you can expect content about money and all of the other shenanigans. On today's video, I really wanted to talk about why I quit my toxic job. Y'all, I know a lot of people have short attention spans, so I'm gonna get right to the point. I was working for this company for about 2.5 years. I finally got the job after putting in about 300 applications, okay? I was just applying. I was only applying to remote positions. Finally got an interview, then a second interview, then I got hired. Within 4 months of working for the company, I was called onto the Zoom meeting and I was told that, hey, they like the way I work, I'm doing a great job, and they had a special project that my manager handpicked me for. So therefore, we'll be starting a new project. It was about 12 of us total. So our supervisors handpicked a few of us, and we were working on a special project without any special pay. So long story short, my attitude towards work is like, I am an adult. You're paying me to be there. You're paying me to do a good job. So that was always my attitude. That's how I was raised. You do a good job no matter what. So I had a perfect track record in the beginning. I mean, perfect. I never called out. I was never late because I figured I work from home. What am I going to be late for? You know what I'm saying? I was always on time. I was a prime example of what a worker should be, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had like great QA scores, like in the high 90s. If it's not a 95, it's 100. I was doing really well. But the first year was okay. It was still kind of rough because it's a call center. We were told that we won't be treated like a regular call center. We were given special names. They didn't even call us customer service agents. We had another special name that they gave us: member engagement, member this, whatever, right? So I'm going through the first year. And then the second year come along, I started noticing the holes in the company. Like, the company was very unorganized. Customers are complaining, people are angry, and honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, the customers' anger was justified, like not justified towards me because I didn't do it, it's not my company, but I totally understand why these people were super upset. It was like they were missing very important appointments. It was a lot, so I get it, right? So company went through several rounds of layoffs. These layoffs didn't really affect us. They were the top dogs were being laid off. But I think after the third or fourth layoff or so, it started affecting us. At this point, this job is literally starting to kill me, y'all. At this point, I'm gaining a lot of weight. My personality is changing. I'm angry. I'm losing empathy. I just became like a horrible person, like a nasty person. And that is not my personality type, okay? I just became very rude and angry and just kind of cold because people are telling me their problems all day long. I'm taking 80 to 100 phone calls. So I kind of became a little desensitized to people's emotion. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So at this point, this job started really taking a physical toll on me. This is like going to year 2. And y'all, I'm getting sick. At this point, I have anxiety, depression, high blood pressure. I gained a bunch of weight, and I'm having panic attacks. But of course, I'm looking for other jobs. At this time, no one is hiring, okay? And at the same time, I was studying to become a loan officer. So I was studying to take the test. So I stick it out at this job. I'm working at this job, and things are getting bad, right? So we go through the last round of layoffs where the company started laying customer service agents off. So a lot of my coworkers got laid off. A lot of my coworkers got laid off. And y'all, that's when it started to get real, okay? After all my coworkers were laid off, it seems like they didn't calculate properly. The call volume was 10 times worse than what it was before. So that means we were on the phones all day long. Because I know it's a call center, you're supposed to get calls, but I'm saying, like, it came from, like, you could maybe have like a few seconds breather. It came from, like, I hang up with this one, another one came on. I hung up with this one, another one came out. What really scared me is one time I was on the phone with a customer and I was helping her and we were talking. I'm like, yeah, is there anything else I can help you with? Blah, 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 blah. And I felt something warm was just falling on my chest area. And I'm at work, so I'm wearing like a bonnet, I'm wearing like a tank top, like something similar to this, like a regular tank top. I'm at home, right? So while I was talking to her, I felt like my head was, because the call volume is bad. So mind you, we had a layoff, right? I didn't get laid off. Oh, I was so pissed about that, by the way. So the next day I'm on the phone with this customer and they're talking, I'm helping them out. I just feel like my head was ready to explode. And I started feeling like my hands are going numb and cold. And I started sweating because I was so overwhelmed. The call volume was so bad. And then I felt something warm just falling on my chest while I was on the phone. When I looked down, it was blood just gushing out my nose. And it's not like a little bit of blood, like you blow your nose. It was just like blood. I would add pictures, but I know a lot of people might get triggered by that, so I'm not. Like blood just gushing out my nose, all over my chest. So I hurry up and sent my manager a message and say, hey, blood is coming out of my nose right now. I just need a few minutes. She was like, okay, whatever. So I went into personal. I had blood all over my bathroom, my clothes. It was horrible. So after the layoff, this happened after the layoff because the call volume was so bad. So we had a few rearrangement in the company. So I had a new supervisor, and my new supervisor was telling me that, hey, I noticed that you're one of the top agents, but there's room for improvement. And at this point, guys, I was a 97 point something overall. I was one of their top agents, and he was telling me that I could do better. And he indirectly told me not to go to the bathroom. He was like, oh, maybe you should stop drinking a lot of water. Maybe you should just chew gum to lubricate your throat instead of drinking water and being away from the computer, because we need you guys on the phones. So you're telling me not to use the bathroom? So I said, well, sir, I'm a woman. What am I supposed to do when that time of the month comes? He was just like, oh, I'm not telling you not to use the bathroom, but I'm just telling you guys, like to just kind of wrap it up quickly because the call volume is high. We need y'all on the phone. Red flag, right? Red flag number one, him telling me that I could do better when I was one of your top agents. And number two, red flag number two is he told me that I can't go to the bathroom. And y'all, the last thing that really pissed me off that made me quit that job is, I'm already having health problems. Things are bad. So at this point, after the nosebleeds, I was still working. I went right back to work. I cleaned my nose and jumped right back onto the call volume to handle the call volume. The last thing that really pissed me off and that made me quit was the fact that, like, they were telling me that everyone was telling me that I'm one of the top agents. They had other agents shadowing my work. And I'm called for all of it was me and a few other ladies. We were like the top at that job. And it's like, you're telling me I'm awesome. You're telling me I'm amazing, right? I applied for like 4 different positions within the company that I know I'm qualified for. My background is healthcare management. I have about 90%. I have my associate in business management, and I have a bachelor's that's pending. I have about 90% done for a healthcare management degree. So the position I was applying for, it was positions that I know I easily qualify for. It was like no degree needed, experience in this. Like, I wasn't really being delulu. I applied for positions that I know that I qualify for, and I was being told that, oh, you don't qualify for that. But yet all the new people, when all the new ladies came in, oh my God, my name is Megan. Hi, my name is Becky. Hi, my name is Kelly. Hi, like all of them was getting those positions. And I'm like, here I am, I've been here longer in this company. I know what the hell I'm doing. I'm professional. I'm one of your top agents. I don't call out. I'm doing an amazing job. And you guys are telling me I'm doing an amazing job, but I'm applying to these positions that I know I qualify for, but I'm not getting them. So I kind of spoke to my supervisor. She was just telling me like, hey, I would hate to lose you, but I think, she was like, I would hate to lose you, but I think you're an amazing worker. And I think you should really apply for other positions within the company and see if you can grow. I said, okay, that's awesome. She even sent me a position. Applied for the position. I didn't get it. Every single position I applied for. Sorry, you don't qualify for that. But I see other people coming in that, just talking to them, like they don't even know what they're doing. They're asking me for help. So I'm like, how come I don't qualify for a position, but new people that's coming in is asking me for help? So that just didn't add up to me. So I'm just like, it's like being in a relationship, right? And a guy's telling you that you're so amazing. You're the best woman I ever experienced. I love everything about you. You're amazing. You're this, you're that. And then years go by, he never proposed to you. You'd be like, what? I'm so amazing. You love me. You care about me. I'm the best woman you ever had. Character and other things. And then you don't want to marry me. That's how I felt with this job. They're telling me I'm super amazing. I'm this, I'm that. but never wanted to promote me. My health started falling apart. So I went ahead and quit. If I had to do it all again, if I had to do it again, I would quit again. And of course, I know people always talk about the good, oh, I quit my job and I'm so happy. No one really talks about the financial burden that comes with quitting your job. And I'm gonna keep it 100% with you guys. I did quit my job. Was it like the best decision? Yes, health-wise, because I'm starting to lose some of the weight that I gained. I look better, I feel better. The anxiety's gone, the high blood pressure's gone, all that stuff is gone, right? But on paper, it did take a financial beating, okay? I did take a financial beating from quitting my job because I did have savings, and I can get into it if you guys are interested, talk about a video about like, you know, what happened after I quit my job. But yeah, I just want to say if you're working a job that is treating you like crap and it's your health where, you know, it's really affecting you, I think you should quit. That's my story why I quit, and I hope I never, ever have to go back to corporate America and work. That job was just, I'm traumatized. Like I'm traumatized from that job, and I'm probably gonna start therapy. No kidding.